actually be until you see him in the match environment. Well, for LAG, make it or break it time here on Invasion.
Here we go. Smack bang in the middle of the map. P1. That sad little tree. Gonna be fighting around that, getting on the inside of that hotel. Couple of kills going the way of the boys of LAG. In from behind comes Insight. Nice work, Estriel, to stay alive and maintain control for a few moments more. Long run, though, for a lot of these players to get back to this hard point. So expect a few of them to start thinking about new.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say Envoy hasn't lost a single step, but good news for Fame. Loses that gunfight there. And nice little kills coming all the way across the map. Decent time so far being collected on P1 from LAG. And you also have bodies all over the map. I mean, players just like spawning in the top right next to each other. It is going to be a little bit of chaos for these final 10 seconds. And CleanX maybe lives for it, but DiamondCon still on point. His gun has been hot.
We're battling tooth and nail for every single second here at P1 inside the hotel. Top left-hand side of the minimap next. LAG have had a presence here, Estriel mainly, for a good 10 to 15 seconds. That is a lifetime in this game mode. New hard points up, LAG are in. Here comes CleanX.
I was going to say, Estriel should be able to trade him. He actually doesn't. And more important for CleanX, the kills are going back and forth. He at least got rid of the trophy. And he's getting a trophy out himself. But yeah, Fame just wins the gunny, gets the trophy out of the way as well. So LAG playing this P2 extraordinarily well.
No trophies for Fame, though, sadly. Does manage to trade out with a couple of death nades, so a bit of martyrdom there on P2. But here comes Ultra. A lot more numbers here on the point. Wonderful amount of time garnered from LAG, though, in that opening battle. Looking towards New already. That's been shut down in massive way. Insight in the feed. He's not letting anyone cross that central courtyard area while Envoy soaks the time.
I was going to say playing extremely well, but now you're sort of stuck in that, like, back embassy blender. You've just been dying relentlessly off spawn. Nobody can make a move. It's already a hike and a half to get across the map. Effectively tied up game after the P2 goes, and I think the trophies had a lot to do with it. And now you just have CleanX right back in time. LAG slowly going to be working. CleanX, though, over Chow's, and that is a beautiful thing for LAG. All this time, not going to be going Ultra just yet.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be inside the embassy when the hard point's there with you, but when you're alone, not so nice indeed. Here we go, though. LAG, good breaks. Convoy sneaking from behind. Yeah, his teammates are there. Lovely pinch all over the hard point. Lead change once again. Ultra back in it. Scrapper range down the B street. Good tags in a Fame. Not enough for the kill. Less than 30 seconds to go here on Showers, and we're going to go across the map once again. Nice hard point, though, chance. Neck and neck.
Yeah, and so much time you have to give away. You do have DiamondCon, though, on the very early rotation. He's going to have a little battle against Scrap, potentially. We saw Clay in this spot earlier, just trying to keep these guys out of the hill. Really playing heavily just to the slaying category. And, hey, there's Scrap's first. He's 4-9 for the moment, but this is a spot where he really is looking to heat up.
Looking to get himself in towards that broken apartment. It's now open for business. Assault at range there. He'll be on top of that tank in a moment. The trophy's already in position to help out. Lovely tags. Cleans things up. Hardpoint, though, still. LAG, they're the players trying to make their way forward. Scrap doing the best he can from this street level. Can he find any more kills? Nope. DiamondCon flying forward. Trades are on point. The comms for Ultra, fantastic.
Yeah, and this is the Swarm as well, but Envoy wins a big one in the back. Players trying to climb the ladder Insight. This is your sort of pressure moment. Well, they make it easy at the start, straight up the ladder and straight down to death. You got to chalk that one up and play for P5, and Ultra is going to be a very interesting team to see if they can break this down. 20 seconds to work with the old time being collected, and CleanX is soaring, making moves. And he's just looking for the damage. This is a great spot, but there you go. Assault finds two. DiamondCon doesn't want to play with that at all. And now Ultra, a massive lead, but they're going to have to hike all the way across the map to deal with P5.
Such a long way to go. Fame is going to be able to deal a little bit of damage here. He's on the wrong side of town. His boys have got that embassy. Here's the comeback moment for LAG. Keep an eye on that scoreline. 100-point game. Could potentially get far, far closer. Set up in every possible corner and get ready for the onslaught. Here come Ultra.
And you just have to know, everyone's getting funneled through the left side. Assault just loses the gunny, but his teammates pick up everything. There you go, DiamondCon and Estriel. Only one man left to look for, and he gets taken care of as well. Looks like that full 60 going to be out and bound LAG, making sure they capitalize on the big one.
Oh, this is fantastic. I saw that he's the tip of the spear right now. The man outside of the embassy walls. 20 seconds remaining, and it is a perfect 60 from the Los Angeles Guerrillas there on Embassy. That is exactly what you expect, and it's exactly what they needed to keep themselves alive and kicking in this hard point. Back to P1 we go, back to the base of the hotel. So far, Ultra, they're the first team in.
And of course, the big question long term is, are LAG going to need to get that hill for a full 60 twice? Because it looks like if Ultra ever get that rotation, that might just be GG. Because even here on P1, they've got the early setup. They've got everything nice and under control. Great tags coming through, but the kills aren't quite there. Envoy attempting to pounce on it. LAG, maybe the main advantage. That's going to be 2, make it 3 down, and the hill going to be theirs.
Beautiful shots there from Assault. Lovely teamwork as well. Can Diamondcon get in there? Slip slide, not great timing. Scrap up close and personal with the LZW. Beautiful shots. Estriol off spawn, straight back into the fray. Can you get the break? You want to move as fast as possible. Not to mention the fact that 30 seconds already passed at this point. Looking towards new as well.
They're fighting for the time, and it looks like they're going to get it. This might be the call for rotation. You already have Envoy in position and trying to set up exactly where Estriol did the last go-around, but good scrap time for LAG to get. It's not going to be easy to make this break, though. Estriol trying to hunt down Envoy, but yeah, the cross is already covered. Clean 3 down. That is a deep spawn away. And at least at the start of this hill, this should be easy time, or maybe not for number 2. Has an opportunity for a flank, so maybe Fame can make a play. I don't know if Ultra are going to read this just yet.
Yeah, it's so hard. The close quarters battle around these archways and these crosses. So difficult to get out there. 2 trophies now working inside the hard point for Toronto Ultra. All those nades being an up scrap. Can't get all of them. Here comes the reinforcements. Oh, Kleenex goes down as well. Estriol, what a 2-piece. He will be traded out. But the numbers there, for a brief moment, not in favor of Ultra.
Well, I mean, for Ultra, though, they at least have control of the hill, and they're going to be, like, having that embassy side spawn open. So Ultra can just set themselves up on rotation as well. If you're LAG, you're pretty much desperate for this break. You need the scrap time, and you need to rotate. They at least get the players out of the hill. So scrap time, looking good, looking like it's on the cards. But that rotation, a long way to go for a 40-point game.
Yeah, you certainly needed the perfect set of kills on those Ultra players. You had to push right on through to that low right-hand side of the map. This is a brutal hardpoint rotation. Ultra, very, very much ahead of the curve. They're long gone. Fame, the only man here for LAG, who's going to be up close and personal in a moment, but it might be too late. The guns of Ultra will surely be up and ready for it. Spidey senses maybe more than tingling for Envoy. He knows they're up close.
This is a big gunfight to win, too. Fame, got to get him out of this time. Stun coming through, but Envoy just chows it aggressively. His teammates are picking up all the kills on the cross as well, and Ultra, well, they can't quite win it here, but they're going to be incredibly close. This is such good time to get.
Kleenex looking to drive the dagger into the back of the reinforcements here. Can he cut them off before they can even get into the fight? Scraps doing what he can from Ruggs. 2-piece from him. 30 points now for the win for Ultra. And it's going to be a 3-1. Assault cut down. Scrap in the feed. Absolute dominance from him. It's a 3 spree. Strong work indeed. Another rotation chance. The game is technically not over yet, but Ultra incredibly close to the win.
And Scrap's already back home. I mean, Kleenex in that moment disappeared like a ghost in the wind, and finally Kleenex jumps and makes his move. So this is just turtle time. You got to get to the point. You got to pray you get all these kills, and you have to win the rotation as well. So LAG, the potential is there. It's going to be incredibly difficult, especially if Kleenex just finds the opening, and he just gets the freebie just like that. Ultra called game.
That is magic. Toronto Ultra. It's a 3-1 with the invasion hardpoint being the cherry on top. GG's in the chat. And they'll be celebrating there in Toronto.